Good afternoon and welcome to the college basketball recap preview show for November 27th, 2024 from yours truly, Jackson Johnson. And I got my good buddy, partner in crime, Will and D, as we go over our take on what has been going on in all of college basketball, including the Yukon Huskies being on a 2-game losing streak for the first time in forever.
Oh man, Jackson, there is chaos going on in Storrs, Connecticut right now. They don't know what the heck's going on. Oh man, so much chaos going on over there.
That's bad. They're getting smacked around.
Mm-hmm.
How's this Thanksgiving week treating you, man?
Well, it's been all right. I mean, Feast Week hasn't been the best, but it's great. Excited to see the family. Yeah, nice having a day off today, and then I'll have a few more days off too. So
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
And I love how you're riding with the beard for No Shave November, man.
Oh yeah, can't shave in November.
No, like note to self: see if I can grow a beard for November. That is the plan, man. Well, let's get cracking. Well, now the Alabama Crimson Tide on Wednesday night smacked Illinois.
Yeah, this is just a Tide reminding everyone they're one of the best teams in the country after that tough loss in Mackey. Grant Nelson had a great game. Great bounce back win for the Tide.
Oh, yeah. Let's go Grant Nelson. And what do we hope to see from Illinois for the rest of November?
I mean, just make sure that they're going to have a berth in the tournament.
That's all it takes. A&M had a good day against Southern. I mean, you're supposed to. Yeah. Oh, no. After Dart's alma mater, Merrimack, having a bad day.
Merrimack's one of their favorites in the conference, though. They're like ranked second. They have the second best odds to win the MAC. So the 2 AA MAC, not the single A MAC. So we'll see if they can at least go to the March Madness. That would be fun.
Oh, we got our friend Sports Talk.
Austin. Great day for Austin. A rough day for Jeffrey, but happy for Austin and his Cardinals. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Our buddy Jeffrey at Holy Talk Sports, he's been not too thrilled with Mike Woodson. He's been giving him the stink eye today.
I told him, Jeffrey, you shouldn't have been brought back. He shouldn't have been brought back.
Oh, Xavier's unbeaten. That's good. Wow, what a sad lineup for Wednesday.
Yeah.
What's going on in Virginia Tech? Oof. West Virginia, does this mean we're going to see good things for the Mountaineers?
They were pretty pathetic in the backyard brawl, though. I need to be more convinced.
And UCLA beating Idaho State. I mean, well, they're supposed to. That's kind of like bragging about beating up on a kid. There's just things you don't brag about. And we got the Vols beating up on Virginia. I mean,
Virginia, to be fair, they got raided in the transfer portal after Tony Bennett left, but
yup.
This was the game of the year so far, man. Baylor St. John.
That was a huge one. What did the people miss for those that didn't tune in?
Jeremy Roach's buzzer beater, man. Jeremy Roach, I mean, he's worth the money that they gave him. They lured him away from Duke, and he got it done on the buzzer. But, man, St. John's had so many opportunities to win this game. Rick Pitino is going to be kicking himself, but Baylor Bears, man, Scott Drew, they're great every year, man. He keeps them consistently at the top of the Big 12. But, I mean, I still think St. John's is going to make the tournament, but, man, this one hurts. They're kind of the factory of sadness for college basketball, but we'll see if they'll make the tournament.
Here we go. Indiana had a good day against North Carolina Greensboro. Hopefully, it doesn't result in anything.
Drake winning, upsetting Miami at the Charleston Classic. Man, that Coach McCollum for Drake, man. I think he's going to be. I don't know how long he'll stay at Drake, man. He is wanted by many teams.
Florida Atlantic having a good day against Oklahoma State. Well, I mean, of course, it's Oklahoma State basketball, not football.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to VCU, man? What happened with them?
We had too many friggin' turnovers, man. I mean, Max played well. If Bamison would have just had a better first half, I felt like we could have pulled away more. But we kind of gave it away at the end. It seemed we have had. It seems like every year Feast Week's just pain, and more pain for the Rams. It was a frustrating game to lose. But that Jenkins from Seton Hall is a good player, though.
Good win for the Pirates. Is this the new? Oh man, is NJIT the new Detroit Mercy?
Possibly New Jersey Tech, man. Not a great sports school. I'm happy for Mark and Kent State. Mark Rogers, the voice of college football, his alma mater. After going winless in football, I'm happy that they're having some love and fun in basketball.
Oh man, I mean they're getting a win in something, like you said.
Yeah. 0-12, man.
South Carolina looking good against Mercer. I mean, you're supposed to. Texas, what about old Texas and Syracuse?
You know, Syracuse. I feel bad for Syracuse fans, man. They're kind of turning to the. I mean, I'm not saying they're the new Nebraska for college basketball, man, but they've had it rough, and I hope they can make the tournament, man. But Texas, man, it would have been such a big win for them to beat Texas, especially after almost beating Texas Tech. But good bounce back win for Texas.
Got to see more of what Clemson can do throughout the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
Well, oddy toddy for Ole Miss, and let's go Vandy. They win a title.
Mark Byington, man, Mark Byington Jackson. I don't know if he'll stay at Vandy. I mean, he's another hot coach, another coach that I think would be better than Mike Woodson.
Yeah, I mean, from what it looks like, he's a lot better than Kevin Stallings ever was.
Oh, well, Kevin Stallings made the Sweet 16 at least. But yeah, he's off to a great start. Kevin Stallings was pathetic at Pitt, though. He was pathetic at Pitt.
Well, from what it sounds like from Byington, he could lead Vanderbilt to a surprise run to the Elite Eight.
Oh man, definitely a good chance of that. Definitely aren't going to finish in last place in the SEC like they got picked. I don't think they're finishing last.
Nope. Seems like Vanderbilt Athletics is doing.
They're going up, man. They're on the up. They're on the up. Their baseball team's still great.
There we go. They're moving on up, and they finally get a piece of the pie. Michigan and Sports Talk with Austin says they look like they're having a research for basketball.
Dusty May was a great hire.
True. And he may be saving Ward Manuel's butt at this
point. Yeah.
St. Joe's.
St. Joe's, what a win. They need that, man. After the Central Connecticut State loss, they beat Villanova and they beat Texas Tech.
There you go. Memphis beating San Fran.
That's good to get Penny off the hot seat, man. This is a big year for Penny. He gets so much NIL money, and to not make the tournament, they need to make it at least.
Like being a Memphis fan right now, it's like Harley Quinn obsessing over the Joker. It's like it just feels like you're being abused as a Memphis fan. Like, put them back, Holly. But Mr. J, I said, put them back.
Would have liked to see the Beavers win the Civil War, but good win for the Ducks.
Yeah, I wonder if Oregon State's going to be good enough to be an at-large bid for the WCC this year. We want to see good things happen for them, but I don't know. That's on them. Houston beating Hofstra. I mean, you're supposed to.
Hofstra beat Seton Hall. Yeah, they had one win over a decent team.
Good point.
So Hofstra isn't horrible.
Jackson.
Tennessee beating Baylor in the championship. Was not expecting Tennessee to beat Rick Barnes and Tennessee having a strong start to the season.
Yeah. Let's just see if it can result in a Final Four for Tennessee.
Yeah, I mean, they're kind of the Rick Barnes and John Calipari. Can they actually do something in the tournament? We'll see.
That's the plan. That is the thing. And Oregon State and Austin says Oregon State basketball has been bad except for 2021.
They haven't been great, but I would like to see them do better because of their because they got screwed over.
Duke, Arizona.
I remember Arizona had that close win in Durham last year. Duke on the second half of this home and home, Duke took it to them though.
Oh yeah,
the freshmen showed up.
Oh yeah, smacked some butts and took some names. And Fred Hoiberg and the Cornhuskers.
Nebraska ball.
Yeah. Our buddy Justin has to be happy with this.
Yeah, great start. I mean, I didn't know how good Nebraska would be this year without Keisuke Tominaga, but off to a hot start.
That's a nice win for the Cornhuskers. And Cole Adams, the guy we've been talking about a few days ago, he's a go-to on YouTube. Check him out.
We might have to try to get him on a show.
We should. He was bragging about the Duke Arizona game where he's like, where are you if you're not watching this game?
I was a nerd, but I saw the highlights. Good one for Duke.
Wisconsin beating UCF.
UCF had that early season upset win over A&M at home, so decent win for Wisconsin, who's out. They were off to a hot start last year and kind of fell apart and lost in the first round. So we'll see if they can continue it throughout the whole season this year.
St. John's rebounded nicely against Virginia.
Yeah, not sure they're legit yet, Austin. We'll have to keep watching them. St. John's beat up on Virginia. People were thinking Virginia might be better this year after they beat Villanova, but I think that's just Villanova being bad.
True.
Tough loss for LaSalle.
Why does LaSalle get bad luck?
Yeah.
Hate that.
Drake continuing their run in the Charleston Classic.
Yeah. Let's go.
I mean, Virginia, they did get raided by the portal, so the expectations were pretty low, but yeah, they're still pretty boring to watch, though. They're still boring to watch. Oklahoma, what's going on with Miami? Is Coach L on the hot seat? Coach L.
Ooh. Hope not. I hope he's not going to wind up like that, like Matt Brown. Where he just says, I'm returning next year. You're fired.
No, you're not.
But in all seriousness, I think that Final Four run has helped Miami a little bit from a couple years ago. And the fact that he's always done so well in March throughout his career, that has helped him a ton. LSU and Pitt.
Pitt looks strong this year. They might be the third best team in the ACC behind Carolina and Duke.
I hope to see them do very well. That'd be neat. McNeese State, your boy Will Wade.
Oh, wait, Slick Willie. Getting it done.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on with James Madison? They were unbeaten last season. They were doing so well, and now they're just
Well, that's what happens when all your best players go to Vanderbilt.
aww.
Yeah.
That's sad. A price for everything. A price for everything. Oh, speak of the devil. There's Vanderbilt.
There it is. Those guys are doing it again.
They're on the road again.
Mm-hmm.
Florida State getting it done against Temple. Well, they're better than their football program.
Mm-hmm. Jameer Watkins, VCU transfer with 19.
There we go. The Buckeyes. Texas Tech. Huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Syracuse looks like I mean, they're competitive at least, but yeah, I mean, Texas Tech, Big 12 ain't gonna be easy, but looks like they're a tournament team again. And there's Austin's guy, Brandon Huntley Hatfield, getting it done for NC State.
Nice. Well, there's Louisville. I wonder if this win is going to carry on the momentum to their Nets game. That's going to be a good question to have.
Mm-hmm.
No,
He got
no.
We got buzzer beat it. We lost to a buzzer beater in this one too, bro. Feast week is painful for VCU, man. Feast week is never kind to the Rams, so
happy to see. What did VCU ever do to Feast week?
I don't know, man. I don't know, but at least Seb Jackson. I mean, he's back from injury and playing well at least. Notre Dame losing to Elon. Notre Dame, they got too confident after that Georgetown win, man. They're eating their own crap.
Ugh.
And they lost to Elon.
Is Elon Musk putting money into the University of Elon?
Possibly. That's a good question, Jackson.
I'm surprised he's not in the NIL business out of all people. I mean, maybe he doesn't really keep up with sports, but he can hire people who can.
Yeah.
So that is one guy I would like to see get into the NIL business, or see if he'll become an NFL owner.
Maybe he could be make the Penn Quakers the best Ivy League team. He went to Penn.
Yep. Or maybe he could do our buddy Jeffrey a solid and buy out David Tepper. Be like, hey, Tepper, get out of here. I'm taking over now. I'm the captain now. We're the Panthers now. Northwestern, Kansas State. Oh, what's going on with George Washington?
Yeah, I mean, they're off to a good start, but they haven't played the toughest teams.
Yikes. This is not good. Mississippi State unbeaten.
Oh. Who's their coach again? They got some up and coming coach.
So some guy that we know of, Chris Jans.
Chris Jans.
In his third year.
Maybe it was Ole Miss that was to have the new coach.
Yeah, they got Chris Beard.
Yeah, they got Chris Beard. This guy was at New Mexico State. I knew. Yeah, he won a tournament game. Yeah, they beat UConn. Now I remember.
Yep. Are you destroying momentum for yourself, St. Joe's? Come on.
They at least won one, but disappointing.
Wichita State. Oh, are we seeing the old days again?
Possibly. St. Louis definitely needs Robbie Avila back, man. They need the goggles power.
True. Marquette and Cincy had some great days.
Marquette off to a hot start again. Hopefully he'll continue and they can be competitive with UConn this year.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Those Bearcats. Illinois had a great, it's Maryland Eastern Shore we're talking here. Well, LaSalle won at something.
There you go, LaSalle.
Well, at least Detroit's not winless.
Mm-hmm.
DePaul
6-0. DePaul. I hope DePaul makes the tournament, man. That would be a great story.
Like, that's real, right? DePaul unbeaten. Like, somebody's not slipping something in our drink.
No, man. DePaul's unbeaten. Like, if Indiana can make the college football playoff, DePaul can make the NCAA tournament.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Oh, George Washington won at something.
Mm-hmm.
Loyola Chicago, the love of Sister Jean.
Sister Jean smiling, man. The Ramblers have been off to a good start.
You got that right. St. Mary's being immaculate against Cal Poly.
Mm-hmm. Wisconsin and Pitt, two teams that have had hot starts, but it's the Badgers that win. I think that was Jackson's mom was calling him about something.
Oh, I'm about to watch we got St. John's upset in Georgia.
St. John's, are you going to blow it again and miss the tournament again? Oh, St. John's.
Don't do this to us, St. John's.
The ghost of Luke Hornacek weeps.
Wisconsin, of course, won a tight one against Pitt. Like,
yeah, two teams with hot starts.
What's going on with Rutgers?
Kennesaw State. What a win.
They needed a win.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. There you go. There you
got off the schneid and beat Miami.
There you go.
Needed that one. Rhode Island, sleeper team in the A-10. Sleeper. Archie Miller might actually have learned to coach college basketball again.
There we go. There we go. What is going on? Well, let's see. Oh, there was another one. I'm on the Sunday lineup. Sorry, my computer chose to mess around with me on today of all days. That was not good.
Oh no, we lost Jackson. Hope he's doing all right. Where were we? We're on Saturday.
There we go.
All right, Jackson?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, the computer's messing around with me right now.
Oh, man.
It chose today of all days. Good.
All right. Were we on Saturday?
Sunday.
Sunday, okay.
Here we go.
Maryland beating Villanova. Villanova, more pain for Villanova. They had a big lead, but Maryland got it done.
Agreed.
Yeah, see if Maryland can get it back to the tournament this year.
Yeah, but when are we gonna see Neptune be gone?
It has to be his last year, man.
It better be. He's a moron.
LSU beating UCF in a crazy one, triple overtime.
Here we go.
And Nevada's off to a strong start this season, beating up Oklahoma State.
Here we go.
Rough start for UMass. They lost a lot from last year, though.
Here we go. The computer situation should be fixed.
All right. You're back to the computer.
Yep. I was on my phone for just a little bit.
Bradley off to a nice start. So Bradley and Drake carrying the flag for the Missouri Valley to start the season. Those guys could both be could both make the tournament, along with maybe a third team that wins the conference tournament.
There you go.
And then Seton Hall getting third place. That's pretty good for the Pirates.
Let's go.
And then Boston College taking care of business. Liberty beating Kansas State. That's a surprise. I mean, Liberty making up for their football team's loss to Kennesaw State.
There we go.
USC getting a win. And yeah, Drake winning the Charleston Classic. Who could have saw that coming?
I know, right?
Memphis beating UConn. Whoa.
What did I miss? Oh my God.
Did you see Dan Hurley got a late technical foul? That was the difference at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Dan Hurley lost it, man. He lost it.
Dan, calm down.
It was a 2-point game, and he got a tech with like a minute left.
So wrong, Dan. Dan, calm down.
It's not all about you, Dan. It's not all about you.
Just calm it down, Dan, and you're good to go.
And Auburn with a buzzer beater over Iowa State. I mean, I thought they might fall apart after the fight in the plane, but they've played all right since.
Yeah, I think Bruce Pearl kind of scared him straight.
Yeah.
North Carolina wins a tight one against Dayton.
Dayton blew a 21-point lead.
Jeez.
The Flyers.
This is going to bite them.
This could bite them. When it comes tournament time.
They're a dead man walking if they can't. Good question.
Could be game of the year. That Baylor St. John's game would have been my pick. But all three of these games were great. Arkansas beats Maryland Eastern Shore. Xavier beats South Carolina. Xavier having off to a good start. Radford beat Colorado State.
Come on, Shot State, get a win.
Yeah, Hampton beat Duquesne.
Oh no, Duquesne's winning.
LeBron's friend is off to a rough start. Duquesne.
Miami, Ohio getting it done against Siena.
Mm-hmm.
Boise getting it done. Nice.
Yeah, Boise's off to a good start.
George Washington getting it done.
UW getting it done. Chris Caputo. Penn State getting it done against Fordham. Nick Kern with 20. Former VCU Ram. Mississippi, Michigan State, easy over Colorado. Kansas State getting third. That's a scary looking Panther. Michigan getting it done against Tech. Clemson getting it done against the Dons. Columbia 8-0. Good for Columbia.
Yup.
See, that win's looking better for VCU. That BC win.
Yup.
Mm-hmm. North Texas. The Mean Green. Robbie Avila's back. There we go. Liberty wins the Paradise Jam. Close one. Over McNeese. So we're going back. As Kansas beating Duke, Duke had a chance to tie at the buzzer, but a great game, back and forth game goes the Jayhawks' way.
Oh man, that was a classic right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, it was so funny. Whereas like our buddy Mark was not too thrilled about having to wait for the game to end. It's like, yeah, that happens in November, unfortunately. But luckily, this week's gonna be the last week where that's got to happen. You're good to go. No worries.
And then UConn losing again to Colorado. Okay, something's wrong with UConn that they lost to Colorado.
What is going on with them?
I don't know, man. But we'll see if Dan Hurley can get his act together.
They got a failure to communicate is what they've got.
Mm-hmm.
Auburn, North Carolina.
Aubie continues their hot start. And more pain for Dayton. Another close loss. This has been a rough feast week for the Atlantic 10, man.
This is so wrong.
Mm-hmm. And then the Tide. Get it done against Houston in overtime.
Let's go, Tide.
As Diabate with 10 and 6 rebounds. 16 rebounds. Cryer had a good 30, but not enough. The Tide are 5-1 and firmly going to be in the top 10.
Nice.
As Mo's brother TJ had scored the last 11 Duck points to beat the Aggies. So
here we go. Austin asked Alabama Houston national title game preview. Houston has to win some games in March first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
San Diego State and Oregon are doing very well.
Yeah, what good start for those West Coast teams.
How about
San
that?
Diego State bouncing back from that Colorado loss to win emphatically.
I forget Oregon. I forgot for a moment. Oh, that's right. Oregon's in the Big Ten. I was like,
Yeah.
SEC Pat. Oh, right. It's SEC Big Ten game now.
Mm-hmm. Duquesne got off the schneid. There you go, Duquesne.
Yes.
San Fran's not looking good. UMass losing a lot of tech beating Richmond.
Clemson beating up on Penn
Clemson
State.
beating Penn State in the Sunshine Slam title game, despite Ace's double-double.
They're getting sunshines, lollipops, and rainbows over in Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
Creighton has a failure to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
And we got our buddy Timothy Green asking us about West Virginia. Gonzaga having a huge upset over the Zags.
We're going to get to that one, Tim, but huge win for WVU after that rough pitch showing. So happy for them. Happy for the Mountaineers.
Oh, yeah.
West Georgia. We got to take a look at West Georgia and NJIT to see if they can get wins.
Oof. I don't think they look like they can, but we'll
see.
Let's hope.
And Memphis going to the final of the Maui.
Nice.
Going to be Memphis and Auburn. Oh, Stanford had a hot start, but
you know you're in a basketball conference, right, Stanford?
Yeah. I mean, Grand Canyon did have a. They made this. Did they make the Sweet 16 or only won the first round?
They won the first round, I believe.
Yeah, but they did have lost to Arizona State and UC Davis, so maybe not as good this year.
Yeah, they've never made a Sweet 16 in school history, but maybe they'll get there. Oh, Georgetown getting business done.
Georgetown rebounding after that lost the Irish. BC winning the Cayman Islands Classic. There you go. That helps VCU out.
They go.
I'm just happy Mississippi Valley State's not going to go over again. They're a team that's gone over before.
Oh, yeah.
They beat the Mississippi University for women. So hopefully they can get a Division I win. They got one last year. They broke a long losing streak.
Well, SMU's doing all right against Cal Baptist.
Mm-hmm. Marcus Burton being hurt for the Irish is crushing. Marcus Burton, I hope he's not out for long, but that's a big injury for the Irish. And not only that, they lose in overtime. So hopefully it's not too bad. The Cougs off to a 6-1 start. Love that.
There we go. Maybe they can be an at-large team for the West Coast Conference.
Mm-hmm. Let's take a look at today's scores. NJIT looking good. We'll see if they can close.
Let's go, boys.
Oregon looking like they're gonna win the Players Era Festival. Aubie's up big on Memphis.
Could Auburn be a national title team in college basketball?
Them and the Iron Bowls are gonna be fun, man. The Iron Bowls are gonna be fun.
Could we see an Iron Bowl matchup in a Final Four or an Elite Eight matchup?
Ooh. Oklahoma. Providence beating Oklahoma early.
Good grief.
Mm-hmm. A&M Creighton. Oh, that's two teams that need a win.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll go Aggies.
I'm going to go Creighton.
All right. We'll see.
The Fighting Mordecai's all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't be simping over Margaret.
Oh. There. You gotta, don't say simping. You can approach a woman, but just don't simp.
Yep.
Yeah. Davidson, Arizona. That would be a nice win for the A-10. But I think the Cats will win.
Yep. This isn't Stephen Curry's Davidson.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully St. Louis can get their act together for the A-10. And here's a good Fort Myers tip-off championship. A bit of a Gavitt tip-off type game between Michigan and Xavier.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll go for the Musketeers.
All for one and one for all. Let's go, Musketeers.
Mm-hmm. In the Maui third place game, Michigan State and North Carolina.
Tar Heels.
Tar Heels? Yeah, Tar Heels.
Washington State SMU.
Yeah, let's go, Cougs.
Let's go, Mustangs.
Oh, all right. And I'm rolling with the Tide in the Players Era game.
Rammer, jammer, yellow hammer, give them hell, Alabama.
In UConn and Dayton in the not to get last place game, the Maui. I think UConn will do it, but it would be good for the Flyers if they won.
Oh man, UConn should win this game 71-66.
Checking out the other scores. WVU. Huge win.
Humongous. Oh, yeah, that's a Big 12 game now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, back to being a Big 12 game.
Yeah. And then, man, Austin beating up on Jeffrey. Chucky Hepburn, almost a triple-double.
Chucky's not scared, is he?
No.
He's smacking Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
Cheering him up like a turkey leg.
Rhode Island 6-0.
There we go. We're on the road to Rhode Island.
UMass getting off the schneid.
There you go.
We have Notre Dame and Houston at 12:30 at night. Oh, man.
Want to stay up till 3 a.m., 4 a.m. watching this game?
Unfortunately, I think Houston will win, especially without Marcus Burton. So yeah.
I can't
wake up in the middle of the night.
game
I might tune it on to see what the score is.
Oh man, it's gonna be like, what were you boys doing? We stay up late till watch Notre Dame Houston on TBS. Oh, that's a no-no. Oh, y'all were just napping. Oh, well, you look tired. You need some rest.
Let's take a look at the Turkey Gay game.
There we go. Oh, nostalgia. Former Big
Good
East.
old Bob Huggins, Rick Pitino battles.
Let's freaking go. Ooh.
Austin and Timothy, state your case in the comments. We want to know.
Lobby,
Lobby us,
gentlemen.
lobby us.
Come on, lobby for your teams. Man. While they get their lobbying session ready, we can talk a little bit about Minnesota, Wichita State while we wait.
I'm liking the Shockers this year. I might have them pull it off over the Gophers.
Oh man, they've been looking amazing. Minnesota's looking all right.
Mm-hmm. I'll pick the Cardinals to beat the Mountaineers.
I think I'm gonna go West Virginia on this one.
All right.
I think the momentum continues.
And we have. Wait, they already played. Okay, we're keep going.
I'm like, did ESPN have a brain fart or something?
Yeah.
Florida Wake Forest. That's a game that really shouldn't give anybody a brain fart.
I mean, Wake's looked all right. They beat Michigan.
True.
Now, is Todd Golden a weirdo or not? We'll see. But I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to pick Wake. Yeah, I'll go Wake for the upset.
I'm right there with you. The Demon Deacons are gonna show their inner demon against the Gators.
Mm-hmm.
But we know someone that's not looking like demons, Purdue and North Carolina State on Fox Sports 1.
I'm going to go Boilers in this one.
I'm going to go North Carolina State for the upset.
Ooh. And we got Arkansas and Illinois.
Yep. And I think I'm going to go with the Fighting Illini on this one. So we got a wild Thanksgiving slate. Not only do we have some NFL football, but we got some amazing basketball games as well. We're spoiled.
We are spoiled. I'll pick Illinois as well. And the two coaches I don't really like both.
BYU, Ole Miss.
Who's coaching BYU now?
Well, it's not Mark Pope.
Yeah, it's not Mark Pope.
He went to go be the Pope of Kentucky. So now it's Kevin Young,
who was an assistant for the Suns.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently he must know what he's doing.
Yeah, I think I'll chance it with Kevin Young and the Cougs.
Yeah, I'll tell you on that one.
Although I can't wait to see what magic we're going to see from Chris Beard and Ole Miss this season.
And we got Utah State and St. Bonaventure battle. And who's the coach of Utah State now? Because Sprinkle left. Do you remember?
That I don't know. Gerard Calhoun.
He was at Youngstown State.
Yep. Well, speaking of Sprinkle, we got Washington, Colorado State, but first I'll go with St. Bonaventure.
Yeah, I'll go with Bonnie's.
Bonnie. Let's go, Bonnie.
Washington and Colorado State.
Yeah, I'm going Huskies.
Yeah, I'll go Huskies.
Then there's Northwestern and Butler.
I'll go Thadmon and Butler. And I'll go
USC St.
I'll go with
Mary's.
Kennesaw State to win.
Yeah, Kennesaw wins.
And I'll go St. Mary's to beat USC.
Yeah.
I'll go. I don't remember who we picked to win these tournaments, but I'll go Mississippi State to beat UNLV.
I'm gonna go UNLV.
Nice.
Arizona State, so coach can brag to his family. Oh man, like he's gonna be bragging at the Thanksgiving dinner
Yeah,
table.
I'll go New Mexico.
He's gonna be like, Dad, I didn't go on a losing streak in the Maui invitation like your beloved son did. Oh, what does Black Friday bring us?
DePaul, can DePaul keep it going against Valpo?
Let's go, boys.
Yeah. And can Merrimack get their act together? We'll see.
They better. Buckeyes.
You going Buckeyes?
Yep. The Ohio State Buckeyes.
Yeah, they'll probably win. It used to be called Value City Arena. They changed it to probably I'm assuming Schottenstein must be a donor.
There you go.
Ooh, Mason Jet Madison. It's a fun one.
There we go.
I'll pick the Dukes. Since it's in Harrisonburg.
I'm going to go George Mason. Oh, well.
Navy Penn could be fun.
Yeah, Duke will be Seattle.
Duke should beat Seattle. VCU should beat Elizabeth City State.
Put that game on Disney Plus.
Kennesaw State should beat Towson. See Mississippi Valley State. Oh, they're playing in a place called the Thunderdome, though. I'm gonna have to go with the Gauchos. It's a fun name. Saturday. Oh, Monmouth. We need to check to see if Monmouth can get a win.
Let's hope for their sake.
It's a fun one. App State, USC Wilmington having a Big Five, LaSalle and Temple.
I'm gonna go LaSalle.
Yeah, go Explorers.
Let's go Sal.
Oh, Furman and Kansas should win.
Yep.
Drake should beat Georgia Southern at the Nap. Yeah, I guess they don't want to be competing too much with rivalry week.
Nope. That's smart. I don't think they want to compete with Black Sunday or NFL Sunday this week.
Yeah, we'll see. See if there's one fun game.
It's terrible.
Nothing there.
Nothing here and nothing in here.
Monday night. Washington State, Nevada's fun.
Yeah,
I'll probably pick Nevada though.
Nevada.
Yeah. Tuesday. Big East 12 Big East battle. Here we go. Cincinnati and Villanova. I am picking the Bearcats.
Yeah, I'm not chancing it with Nova.
No.
I'm going Cincinnati, 70-50.
Mm-hmm.
Nova sucks.
Arkansas, Miami, SEC, ACC challenge. Miami's now looks good, so I'm going with the Hogs. I don't think
SEC,
John Calipari can even screw this one up.
no. SEC, SEC. Well, Arkansas.
We have a little early Big Ten battle, Northwestern and Iowa. I don't think these teams are picked to do too well in the Big Ten, but I'll go with Iowa to win at home.
Iowa will win. Good grief. They're pitiful.
Yeah. McNeese should beat Santa Clara. Santa Clara had a great start, though. Notre Dame and Georgia. I would like to pick my Irish, but man, Marcus Burton, I hope he's back. But this would be a nice win.
I'll take one for the team and chance it with the Irish.
Yeah, why not? Win one for the Gip. Win one for Marcus. Win one for the Kipper.
There you go.
Allen, Missouri.
Mizzou.
Yeah, I think Mizzou will win that one. Although, I'll look at Cal's record. They did beat USC, but I don't know if that's saying much in Coach Musk's first year.
No. I mean, good point. That is a good win.
Yeah, I'll pick Mizzou, but I'm not that confident. And then I'll pick BC over South Carolina.
BC all the way.
And I just can't pick against the Vols.
I gotta go Vols. Sorry, Cuse. You're on your own, good buddy.
And then BYU Providence is a fun one.
There we go.
Man, I wish it was called the Dunkin' Donuts Arena. That's a shame they changed that name.
That'd be neat.
Mm-hmm. I'll still pick them though.
Here's a stadium idea. The Krispy Kreme Center.
Oh man.
A lot of people go nuts already for Krispy Kreme. I mean, every time I'm passing by there, it's like crack. There's a lot of people just lining up there. It's like, what are they putting that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Just be like, oh, well, we got a Krispy Kreme Center. Wait, there's no donuts here.
Oh man. Michigan and Wisconsin. I'll go with the Badgers, man. They've looked good.
Badgers. Let's go.
And then A&M and Wake. I'll pick Wake. I'll take one for the team.
I'll go Texas A&M and Buzz Lightyear Williams to the rescue.
And then Louisville, Ole Miss. I'll pick Louisville. Louisville sold me. Although Ole Miss looks good too, but I'll pick Louisville.
Oh yeah, Louisville's gonna smack Ole Miss. Huh? What do we have for the rest of this? Oh, Georgia Tech.
Over Georgia Tech.
I'm gonna go Boomer Sooner.
And I'll pick LSU over Florida State.
I'm gonna go Florida State on this one.
And I'll go Clemson to beat Kentucky. Kentucky's due for a loss.
I think Kentucky wins by a game winner.
Oh. And I think UCLA will beat Washington. I mean, this would be big for Washington, but I'll pick UCLA.
I'm gonna go Huskies over UCLA.
Mm.
I'm still just like, oh yeah, that's a Pat. Oh, this is a Pac-12. Oh right, it's a Big Ten game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can easily get used to it for football, but basketball it's hard to.
Mm.
But we got
Jason's
ourselves.
coming back now that the Florida State season's almost over. Jason's coming back.
There we go.
Jason's
Yeah.
back.
Oh man, it's been an exciting one. I can tell you right now. Will, what magic have you been making this week?
Well, check out my show with Jeffrey as I give him a little therapy for the Alabama and Indiana losses. So check out that.
There we go. Tell your friends, your family, and the cashiers at Publix about the magic that Will and Jeffrey make on the college football recap preview show. And I can tell you right now, it was a wild ride.
Mm-hmm. Jason's happy the Florida State football season's almost done.
One more game. One more game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing about being down is the way to go is
Yeah,
up.
they'll at least be a bowl team next year, I hope.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And, of course, let me... here we go. Got tonight's edition of the Alabama Crimson Tide call-in show because instead of having it on Thursday, it's moved up to tonight for, well, obvious reasons, as we take your calls discussing the Alabama Crimson Tide, good, bad, or ugly. You, everyone, all of you guys, all of you, everyone is welcome to come in and call in to give their takes on Alabama.
We have Dave here. I mean, the expectations were to at least compete for at least be on the bubble, but the point guard Marcus Burton got hurt, so hopefully he's not out for too long. But that's a big bummer for the Irish.
There you go. And you can check out the magic that Will is making on Will and D on YouTube and on Marcus_Air on X and on Klowski414 on Instagram and Threads.
Mm-hmm.
And you can check out the magic I'm making on Alabama with the Voice of College Football, where we go over where Johnny Burtz and I, Jeffrey Only Talk Sports, and I go over our takes on what's going on with the Alabama Crimson Tide, including this week's edition of Crimson Tide Live, where Kyle Loomis from E2C Network and Stephen M. Smith from Touchdown Alabama join us.
Stephen M. Smith, man, he was passionate after the game. So,
oh yeah, it was so much fun with him, and you know, it's nice seeing him on the Paul Feinbaum show. Don't get me wrong, but it's a hell of a lot nicer seeing him on Crimson Tide Live. And who knows, it can be more of a regular occurrence.
Yeah, and the new coach for Notre Dame is Micah Shrewsbury from Penn State. It's his second year, and then Max Alacco, man, he can get hot, Jason. He can get hot. I agree.
Coming in hot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. And of course, you can check out my personal YouTube channel on Jackson Johnson 979, and you can check me out on Jackson VOCFB on X and on Jackson Johnson 543908 on Instagram, where I not only put out my Jacksonian episodes on YouTube and on X, but also I give out my updates. With that being said, any final words before we go?
Any final words? Just hoping that Marcus Burton's injury isn't too bad and that hopefully no other teams can suffer the bad injury like that the Irish faced last night.
There we go. And you can check out all the magic that we make. And but don't worry, Dave. You can check it out in reruns. I promise you.
Yeah, thanks for being here, everyone.
Thank you all, and we wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. We will see. What time next week will we see the game here?
Next week. This time works well for me.
4:15 p.m. Central Time, 5:15 p.m. Eastern Time on next Wednesday. Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, we wish
Happy
y'all.
Thanksgiving. Yeah. Sorry, I stole your
Oh
stuff.
no, you're good, man. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And we wish y'all to stay safe, stay warm. It's cold out. Like, comment, subscribe, click on the notification bell so you never miss no video whatsoever. And we will catch you soon.
Mhm.
Roll Tide and go Irish.
Mm-hmm.